Minister of Education Priya Manickchand and the parents of the now displaced students of the Christchurch Secondary School met on Tuesday when it was decided that the students will be placed at the Cyril Potter College of Education (Cpce) at Turkine, Georgetown. The meeting was held at the Queen's College Auditorium hours after the Guyana Fire Service (GFS) concluded that the fire was maliciously set by a person or persons unknown. Parents shared their concerns about the way forward for the students.
It's not a good idea separating the kids. These kids came from Form 1 right up. And they're like family, right? And if you're going to separate them, it has nothing to do with us. It has to do with the children. We have to think of how our children feel, right? We as parents, we're not around our kids more than their schoolmates and the teachers. So give them the advantage to stay together and learn together. I agree with the East Coast, one, not because I am living there, because I'm working all the way on the East Bank, right? But it's just to keep the kids together and not interfere with any other children's schools. And these other children in these other schools have parents too. Think about how they would feel.
Now going at Cpce, where there is all the amenities needed for our child's development, that is a plus for Christchurch. So going forward, Cpce is a great option. It keeps all of our children together.
My suggestion to HM and the rest of the PTA is that the student that lives around Christchurch that would normally walk to Christchurch, we can pick them up at one point, not necessarily at Christchurch, but probably on the avenue that was built recently on Lamar Street, and the student that come from the East Bank and West Dem, they can be picked up at the park because that's the route they would take.
Minister Manickchand explained that transfers to other schools are difficult because many schools are housing students who were displaced because of other school fires. Both the ministry and the parents decided that Cpce campus will properly facilitate the students.
These are minor children. They must be protected, they must be educated. Our effort now is to minimize and reduce the consequential harm that comes when schools are destroyed. And so the parents unanimously, both by way of positive votes as well as no other person rejecting or opposing that vote, have chosen the Cpce space to have their children continue learning. It is going to be very hard because people are coming from all over to attend this school, and so getting to that location is going to be hard. It's going to be costly. It's going to interfere with the routine that children particularly had become accustomed to. And so it's something we're looking to try to minimize as much as we can, but there's only so much that we'll be able to do in that regard.
Minister Manickchand assured the parents that the Cpce building has the laboratories and other facilities that can be occupied by the students to complete their schooling. The Ministry of Education has committed to assisting parents with getting the students to the Cpce campus at Turkine. The over 500 students will also receive the textbooks needed for their studies. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Luzina Yearwood.
Cpce, your best option at this point.